Hey yo, good morning everyone. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. 'Cause I know I will. So today, hopefully, I do declare
I do declare.
that I'm gonna go check out a skate shop today, and I'll most likely bring you guys with me. Hopefully, I can get my longboard fixed today and go out on it. So that should be fun. So I guess I'll see you guys when something happens. Hey yo, I am back in the same room actually, but different stuff. So my boys got get the board here. We got new bearings, and I'm gonna go fix my board right now. I'm actually gonna time lapse that, and then hopefully once I'm done, I'm gonna go out and use it. Alright, and I'm done. I finally completed the masterpiece. I missed this thing. I'm now going to go kind of use it, break it in a little bit, and explore. I'll need to get like a new selfie stick because I don't feel comfortable holding my phone while I'm riding because it's just really dangerous. But yeah. So I'm just gonna go under the tunnel and explore right now, and that should be fun. See you there. Alright, totally kidding about the whole city exploration deal. I just wanted to kind of test out my board and go around the neighborhood. No idea what I'm going to do today. I guess I'll think of a skit and then probably get back to you, well, by doing this skit rather than vlogging. I have no idea what I'm saying. Hello, my name is Professor Banks, but you can call me Dumbass. You may be wondering a few things. Number one, where's your normal scenery? What happened was, so I was at the place where I usually film. Some kids from the, some gang members from the hood just kind of came up to me and they were like, "Hey, get off our turf. This is our territory." And I was like, "No, it's not." And then they were like, "Yeah, it is." And I was like, "Is your name on it?" And then they pulled out a gun and they were like, "This is our name." And I was like, "No, it's not. That's a gun." And then they were like, "You want to be a smartass?" And I was like, "What's a smartass?" They busted a few caps into the air, and so at that point I kind of let them win. And then they were like, "Yeah, you better." And I was like, "All right, I just said I will. I'm going." And so I left. And so now I'm in the forest, a lot deeper in the forest. The second thing you might be wondering is, why am I on a rock? Well, the reason for that is there's lots of reason for that is because there's lots of ants on the ground and I don't want to be eaten alive. That's why I'm up here where there's very minimal ants. No, I just broke my stick and I'm gonna go cry about it. I'll be right back. Now, as I was saying with the intro, my name is Professor Banks. I'm a black belt in the art of parkour. This means you can trust me. If you don't trust me, I'm gonna get Conscience over here, my buddy, and he's gonna make you trust me. Who's Conscience? That's who. So you better trust me, or I'll get him over here and I'll kick your ass. No, he won't do that. I'll tell him not to. Get the... Yeah, that's right. You better run. Yo, get at me. Yo, get at me. Yo, get at me. You wanna go? Get at me, boys. Get... Like I was saying, my boy Conscience is gonna come over here. He's not gonna kick your ass. He's just gonna make you trust me. I'm a good guy. You can trust me. So you might be wondering, what are we doing? It's because I'm gonna teach you how to do a Kong vault. Now you may be wondering, why the f should we trust you if you're teaching us how to do another vault that's named after a goddamn monkey? Because King Kong is awesome, and he's a 50-foot monkey. What? Oh, I was way off. He's in 100-foot. He's in 100-foot. He's a 100-foot monkey, and he's a badass. So you can trust him as well as me. And so when I tell you I'm going to teach you how to do the Kong vault, you gotta trust me, because the Kong vault is a nice vault to know. Let's get into the vault. First, I'm going to demonstrate from most likely just one angle, maybe two, but then I'm going to teach you exactly how to do the vault, step by step. Let's get into it. Now I definitely just realized that I don't actually have an obstacle to find. What? An obstacle to find? What the fuck? Now I just realized that I don't actually have an obstacle to vault over. No, I'm not fat. The belts are just pushing up the gi to make it look like I'm fat. I don't have an obstacle to vault over, so I can no longer demonstrate the technique. Wrong. You guys are wrong. Of course, there's always an obstacle. Even though I'm in nature, there's a rock right here. I'm literally standing on an obstacle. If you cannot find a nice wooden plank, like in my last area, it's alright. I'm now going to demonstrate how to do a proper Kong vault. Listen closely. And watch closely. Because I'm going to put my sticks down right here so they don't get hurt. As you can see, the Kong vault looks pretty cool. I'm now going to break it down into steps so you can follow along with me. Are we rolling? Oh. I was totally kidding. I'm actually not going to teach you how to do the Kong vault because it's not that difficult. It's definitely a lot more difficult than you think. No, I don't have to do the Kong vault. No, I don't have to teach them, though. But they don't need to know how. That's a secret technique. Put it away. No, I'm serious. No, it's serious. I'm sorry. That was my cameraman being a piece of garbage. I'm gonna poke you guys with a stick because I'm bored. Well, you know what I can do? Absolutely nothing. This is called Coniform 70 hashtag stick fight. It's a very, very difficult kata with staffs that you learn once you're a professional black belt parkour man. Since Soyer can go away, Professor Banks is here to teach you how to storytell. Yesterday morning, when I forgot my vlog stick, and when I sprinted over there, while I was sprinting, I only left my house maybe 2 minutes ago, and I was sprinting on the trail. There were 3 people on the trail. One had like a dog. It was a small little pug thing deal. Alright? You with me? You with me so far? Good. And so I was just jogging past this chick, and it's a pretty thin trail, I have to say. But I was absolutely like not even close to this lady, and I jogged past her, and before I even jogged past her, she was talking to her friends that just were going in my direction. So, and when I jogged past this lady, she started talking quite loudly, and I was in Swedish, and I don't speak Swedish, so I just kept jogging, thinking she was talking to her friends. But she kept talking louder as her friends got further away, and I was like, wait a second, is this chick talking to me? So I kind of paused and looked behind me a little bit, but then I kept jogging. And then she kept talking louder, and I was like, you talking to me? And then she was like, said something in Swedish, and I was like, I don't speak Swedish. Speak English, lady. And so she rambled on something in English. She was like, oh yeah, oh no. Like she was mad at me for something. I was like, what are you mad at me for? I was jogging past you, minding my own business. What's wrong? And then so she was just like, and she was like, she said some shit about her dog. She pointed to her dog and said something about glass on the ground. And I was like, yeah? What about there being glass on the ground? I know that was there. And then she was like, oh, yeah, oh. She took off like a rocket ship. Yeah? True story, true facts. But then I was like, I apologize if I did something to offend you. I don't speak Swedish, so I couldn't hear what you said before. And she was like, you kept running past me as I was speaking. And I was like, that's because I don't speak Swedish. I told you this. And she was like, oh yeah, oh. And I was like, what the And then I was like, yo lady, what? I apologize. And she was like, oh no. And she seemed so mad. I just realized that's a really stupid story.
That's a cool story I've ever heard in my entire life. That's insane.
So I don't want to be on the rock anymore, but I don't want to get eaten by ants on the ground. So my right foot is on a log, my left foot is on a tree. Now this is called doing the splits at an angle. As you can see, my legs are currently making a right angle. This is what I like to call 90-degree split. Alright, I had a little pickle there, and my camera fell. Another thing you might be wondering, Professor Banks, why the hell aren't your fingernails cut? They are cut. I cut them this morning, alright? No more questions. This is not a Q&A. You can't just ask me questions, expect me to answer them. Ants are literally the worst thing on the earth. You step down for 1 second, they crawl onto your shoe, somehow they get onto your shoe. And then they're like, oh, what's this? And then you're like, oh, get it off. Get off. You get off. And then they're just like, oh, it's moving. Whatever I am stupid enough to crawl onto is moving. Let's bite the shit out of it. And they just bite your fucking shoe, and you're just like, stop it. It's canvas. It can rip. Enough. Now I gotta fold all my belts. Yeah, he's still over there. Alright, Sawyer's being a piece of garbage over there. I don't know what he's doing, but I think he's just messing around. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off his dealio here. I remember what he said last time. It was something like, alright, that is the vlog, you guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it a little bit. The content, what does it say? The content is garbage. Oh, we heard that. Oh, that's not what you say? Oh, okay, I'll change it up then. The content is good, obviously. Yeah, that's good. He said it's an okay. The content is good, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Join the brohood. What was it? Brotherhood. I was gonna say the brohood are the guys who jumped me at my old spot. The brotherhood, because we're lit. What does that even mean? Lit like a candle lit? Yeah? No? Lit like cool? Alright, I'm gonna use that a lot now. We are lit, and I'll see you tomorrow. Or I might not see you tomorrow. Sawyer will see you tomorrow. Cheers. Oh,